Hello, people. Yes. Week 6, Canada.
Yeah, tell you, Canada.
No, I just need to know if the audio's working. What are we looking at? Okay, so, this could be a slightly different one. I will be doing the qualifying and sprint, and then my brother will... Oh.
No one's here, man.
Oh no, man.
Wait
Are you the other one in the stream?
Yes.
Oh. No one's here. I'm just talking to no one. Disgraceful. Please, someone. Please. Please, friend. Someone type in chat or something. Did I win? Oh, I didn't win.
Oh, here we go.
Is anyone in the stream? How many people are in?
Hold on. I'm just getting stuff. I'm just
Hello.
getting stuff up.
Hello.
'Cause I feel like it. Hold on.
None of my drivers are in.
Ah.
I literally signed a guy today. I have 2 drivers again.
You have to. Way.
Then I thought I was gonna have 1 driver the rest of the season, and then my man
Just DI.
DI.
There you go. If you prefer something you can talk about. Lemon! Sorry, I just saw lemon. No, you're a lemon. No, you look like a lemon.
Shut up. I'm trying to put a.
What? What are you trying to do?
Do you have Steam tonight? Can you give me stream?
It's just say it live.
Stream.
I'll put it in the tier 1 thing.
Put it in Twitch link.
I don't think do I have access to it? I do.
Yeah, I can type in it. But I'm pretty sure you would, as a higher rank than me. Anyone here? Do we got friends?
Do we have friends?
Please talk in chat. No, we don't. Right. I'm just gonna mute my mic then. Unless someone's gonna say the stream and hear me talking to myself. Oh, there's a 3rd person. Hello, please. We are we're looking at stream, and I don't have any drivers, although I have 2.
I think we don't have a camera because this is absolutely.
Oh, lemon! Oh,
lemon.
Someone's in chat. Oh, look, it's my new guy I signed. Oh, they're both here. Oh, lovely.
Right,
Love to see it.
TTV in his name. You know he's a tryhard when the TTV.
Oh, here's another one. Hello, people. Streams up to 2 actual viewers that aren't me or my brother.
You can say Lachlan. You don't have
Oh
to
yeah,
say driver.
me or Lachlan. Yeah.
It's not like they don't know who I am.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I mean, yeah.
Mercedes in the mud, of course. No one will be turning up. Hype, hype, hype. Yes. Mercedes are in the mud. No one will probably buy their team as it is.
In the mud. Mark is in the mud.
So I'm pretty sure Mercedes will be probably bought for a singular £1.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, I genuinely, I have dared my brother to do that.
Yeah, he actually has as well. So, I won't lose.
Well, hold on. How well can they hear me?
I don't know. How about you put on your headphones?
Oh yeah, that is a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah, so
that
it doesn't
actually
like.
A smart plan. I've just clocked that.
Where'd I come? 5th. Oh.
What do you mean?
That's how I get bot trades. It's just a server, and you have to do literally react to the message, and you're entered for a giveaway. So it's so simple.
Entered for a giveaway, bro. What are we doing giveaways now?
Yeah, that's how I'm getting cards. I could do SBCs like that, but I'm not wasting. I could get anything, and I'm not wasting it on a silver.
You're doing a
yeah, look.
Are you doing a FIFA thing?
No, it's mad for it. I'm on 2, but this one is inactive and doesn't do any giveaways.
This is not F1. Why are you doing that?
Well, because no one's been active in chat, and the thing hasn't started yet.
Hold on.
Robbie #1 in 2 races time.
That's not what I wanted. Yeah.
To be fair, you are consistent. But are you quick? Yes, Amelia does have a win. Lemon, it's time for you to get a win. I think it's going to be today, personally. Make sure you can hear me doing this.
Yeah.
Good. Lachlan, where's your brother?
I'm here, Alan. I'm here.
He is. We commentate in the race, and I'll be doing quality.
They can hear me, but I sound like a distant echo.
Echo. Amelia will do the work for his racing calendar. Oh, not sure that's. As long as you get points, I reckon. You probably won't get fired by.
Just be called an echo. I mean, I did say that.
That's right. Echo. TTV. Oh, man.
Right, how many have we got? How many?
Should be 13. So it's waiting on one more.
How many are we supposed to have? I can now be unbiased and mock and.
Oh yeah, you can.
People as much as I know.
You can't insult people.
I'm joking. I won't.
I need to jump. Jump.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you
How many
go.
are we supposed to have?
13. Last message.
13.
Last message. And it says 14 because. Yeah.
On attendance. Here we are. Right. 2,
Hello.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Supposed to have one more.
14, yeah.
Right, 2 Ferraris, yeah, 2 Red Bulls, 2 McLarens, oh here we go, yeah, 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris, 2 McLarens, 2 Alpines, 2 AlphaTauris, Aston Martin, Alpha, both Haas.
Please, yes, drive clean. Listen to Toby. Drive clean. I repeat, drive clean. Thank you. If it's wet, we're just bozos anyway. But Lachlan's a background figure now. Oh, feisty! You won't drive clean.
Have I just been...
Mr. Allen, you have to. Because I'm pretty sure you can get a race ban for crashing onto people in purpose.
Hold on, can I say something?
Yeah.
And no, as in you don't have to.
Oh, you're
put
an
the mic
echo.
to my face.
Yeah, but you're an echo.
I can do it as an echo.
Right, fine.
I just need to sit.
It starts.
Right, Annie, just quickly. I don't stream really anymore because I normally have rugby. It's just because it's Valentine's Day and all of my rugby club are simps that I'm putting out there. All of my teammates are simps. Rugby training's been cancelled, so I'm here with my brother. Kilo day. Down my glass.
Alan has a drive anymore. Oh, grammar. English.
Yeah, no, but that.
You just got schooled.
You just got schooled, yeah.
Right.
Stayed in school.
One shot qualifying because it's a sprint. We need to.
Oh no, I didn't say. Did I? I didn't say he wasn't a sim.
Fair.
I didn't say he was a sim.
Okay, we need to get on because it's about to start. One shot qualifying.
That's right. I'll shut up.
I'll try and follow the leader. Protest it. Apparently, we're protesting the one shot. Okay. One shot. You have one shot. If you mess up, you mess up.
Annie, I don't care whether it's Valentine's Day. It's still
Why can't this week be
the
week
thing
off?
on my phone, the stream up on my phone, because I can hear you.
You
and
can.
I hear you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 5 seconds
You're just
later.
there. You're just. Can I use your phone for chat, please? Because I need to have stuff on my phone. So I wanna win stuff. I need to. Oh wait,
Why can't you use your phone for chat?
because I need to I want to try and get some stuff. I need to jump.
You need to jump.
Yeah, it's literally what it said. Okay, it is starting.
Well, no, I'll keep an eye on chat. Don't worry.
Why is it doing that?
Just keep
Okay, Emilio first. Keep it, then keep it to Zach. Toby. Oh, Rich is retired from session. P14 for the sprint, but doesn't really matter. Why is it doing this weird transition thing?
Because that's because everyone's on the same lap. It ain't gonna be in front.
Oh yeah.
Shot. Everyone's technically
Right.
like in a different bit. So just stay on the just stay up. Go on the front of that.
Zach. Oh, Emilio takes ahead of Zach. Who will get pole? Oh, a Haas out of nowhere. Battling with Emilio now. Zach. I think Zach is looking comfortable. I was going to say it in French, but I'm not. No. Anyway, the last big chicane.
Zach.
Oh, so close with the wall. Oh, the Haas. He's going to take it. His first pole position. Oh, what a lap. At the end. I think he did. Takes it at the end. Absolutely impressive lap. I need to see the chat. I need to read it. Anyway, exit takes pole position with Zach and Emilio rounding off the podium. Okay, we're into the sprint. I don't know how many laps it is. Oh, right.
It's raining.
It's raining, and we were told to drive clean. That's not going to happen. Starts in 30 seconds. Please be clean. I think it's into weather. Not for anyone chooses the wets anymore.
No, the wets are fine on the game. And he begs Alan to get points.
Oh, well, top 8 get points in sprint. Yeah. So I could get points in the sprint.
8 for P1, down to 1 point for P8, isn't it?
Yep. And then, of course, top 10 in the race.
Do you know my thing? My little... The thing I do
what?
When the YouTube and Discord notifications come up.
Yeah. Alright, I literally told you to do that.
Oh sorry.
Okay, we're on the formation up 12 laps. Probably all gonna be rain.
Okay, right, guys. If you are a SkyQ or Skyglass customer, go subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Okay. On the formation lap, the Haas mobile chicane is no longer a chicane. Well, it actually could be. It can be, to be honest. As we are on this, yeah, fine. Yeah. Going off into the hairpin that you put in your hair. Well, you don't, because I'm not sure you want to put tarmac in your hair. Anyway, formation lap, don't know what you're saying on formation lap, you just say stuff, but 12 laps around Canada, on an island, I think.
What's that?
What?
In July of last year, me and my school went to Canada for a rugby tour, and I actually sailed past this track when I was in Montreal.
Yeah, now it's cursed.
What the?
I'm joking.
Just leave.
No. Right, as the Haas lines up on the grid for the sprint, hoping to get 8 points, maximum points. Oh, Toby got disqualified. There you go. 5 red lights. And this lights out and away we go. And GB Slims gets driving penalty for a jump start. Unfortunate for the other Haas, but the other Haas is taken first by quite a comfortable bit. Emilio and Zach battling now. Oh, Emilio managed to get ahead. But Zach, oh, good exit from Zach, but not quite on the drier line. As AC Karting is in P5, debut race for the league. There's retirement for the McLaren. Carroll. As the Haas. Just right, I didn't even notice there was a safety car.
Yeah, no.
Right. Oh, another penalty for Jimby Slims. Not great.
It's either, I don't know, I can't see whether it's a VSC.
You have polar opposites for the Haas. P1 and probably will be P last.
P last.
Is it
a VSC or is it a full-on safety car?
I don't know.
Get the track.
Oh yeah, I need to do the UI. No. Track map. Full. VSC. Oh, Colt's out. I didn't realise. So it could, it's gone green. It has gone green. Emilio extremely close. Made a look, did not go for the move. Trying to play it safe, getting some easy points. Oh, is that getting pressured by James there? Going into the tight downward chicane. You can't go side by side through there because there will be contact. Just enters all the way through. No pit stops, of course.
Yeah, Zach got very severely into all the champions when we all went green. So he got a very bad restart. And then changed. Can we not set links in chat here?
Oh! James looking extremely close. Oh, he makes a dive down the hairpin. Forces Zach wide. Can Zach get a good exit? No, he can't. James takes P3, but Zach looks like he's coming back. Can he hold on? He's in this. He's in the toe. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Will there be contact into this chicane?
Oh, no.
Zach has a look, but decides to back out and play it safe. We'll try and get some more selection. Of course, DRS will probably not be enabled as it is raining. The Haas takes the fastest lap of the race. As Richard and Jimby Slims are quite far behind. You have to hope for an actual safety car here. But the Haas is running away almost 2 seconds now. Absolutely impressive stuff. Zach is eagerly awaiting that P3 again. He knows he wants it and he knows he can get it. But when will he choose to? I do not know. Race control making his debut. AC Karting does get a 3-second time penalty. But oh! Was that? That's a reset to track. Alan,
you just caught in 4K.
You've been caught in 4K, mate. 4K Ultra HD. It's a reset to track by the looks of it, unless he can prove otherwise that the game resets him. Bit of contact from Geeky Bitter knocks Alan further forward. Ooh, twitchy rear end from him. Alan does get away. 3-second time penalty for Jacob.
Penalties like a sharp fly.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the chicane.
It's here.
Zach is close. He wants this P3. He wants it desperately. What's that? I think that's penalty points for Alan, if I'm not mistaken. That's true. Yep. I'm not a steward anymore because, yeah. Anyway, Zach, will he make a dive on like James did to him in the hairpin? But I think James got a better exit and he's close to Emilio now. Ooh, Alfa Romeo though. Alfa Romeo? Alfa Tauri. They're the Alphas though. We'll be on board with James. Oh, Emilio darts to the right. She's given the Haas a big lead. James does not. Emilio has a penalty. Oh no. Not great for Emilio. That means pole for the race will probably not go to Emilio, but you never know. Zach has gone wide. James is getting close. Not much there. All in a big train. Toby catching up to that train with Lemon behind him. Richard does set the fastest lap of the race. I'm pretty sure he does not get points for it. Alan has spun. He's got going again. Lovely to see. There's a big train of cars flowing through. Toby not quite there in the train yet. He is 1.5 seconds behind, but can see the battle. James, ooh, Zach is extremely close there. Not quite getting it though. This will be, it could be 3 wide at some point. If DRS is enabled, it definitely would be. As James, is he looking around the outside for the move? He's not. Emilio, great defending there. As AC Karting does get another 3-second time penalty. It's James, will he go into turn 1? He does not. So Haas sets the fastest lap of the race. Ooh, extremely close from James there. Almost hitting the back of Emilio. Could have. Oh, he's twitched. Twitchy rear end. Will Zach counter? Oh, he's been squeezed.
It's not like he just counted him.
As Richard sets the fast lap of the race, he's having a really good timing clean there. Emilio has pulled away by a second. Of course, no DRS, so it doesn't really matter. But James is having phenomenal exits throughout this track. So he can catch Emilio again, but it does not look like he'll be catching him for another few laps at least. And Zach is close to James as Alan retires from the session. Well,
No!
Alan, it now can be an active.
Fan favourite.
Yep. As Emilio's lost almost 5/10 for James. And Zach's dropped off a bit. Has James just done absolute wonders there? Is it VSC? I don't know it's VSC. It was too wet. Shake my head. It looks like a...
It's a VSC. Oh no, it's a full safety car.
Full safety car.
It's a full safety car.
Yeah, wow.
Oh,
Jimmy, Slims and Geek Kubica and Richard. New set of Inters. Like detail. Stops, tyre.
What?
Jacob's gone onto the softs. I mean, you're not team principal anymore, so you're fine. But that is a big gamble.
No,
It's not raining.
I'm still not team principal. What's what?
If he does manage to haul this off, because it is drying up, because it's not raining, so throughout the laps, the track's getting drier and drier. So it could be 3,000 IQ strategy.
It's not even
Yeah, he's gonna have to take the exact same line as everyone. We'll look with the leader. We'll look with the leader. Into
How do you
you keep it to the penalty. Right, I don't know. I don't know. Watch on. Will someone be caught out on the safety car restart? Whenever that will be. I think it will be end of lap 8. If I'm not mistaken. Because the Haas really warming up their tyres. They're going to have to get them warm because I reckon the end of lap 8, safety car will be pulled into the pits. Yeah, I mean, he pulled 2 seconds away. So, if he can get a half decent restart, he can take pole for the race. And Haas will be very happy. Well, let's go on board with him, just, you know, see how it is behind a safety car. See if he gets close to it. Huh? Okay. So we'll see how the softs play out for him. He doesn't, to be fair, he doesn't look like he's slipping too much. Oh, never mind, I sound mistaken. Yeah, maybe not the greatest strategy. If it worked out, he would have been flying, but we'll see. But I think the safety car should be restarting. Can Jimmy Slims catch up to the back of the queue before the safety car restart? If there is another lap, it will be. It does look like there will be another lap. I do not see otherwise. Oh no, safety car in this lap. But I think Jimmy Slims just made the back of the queue. He is there. As we will go on board with the current leader. Wow, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. That was a good impression. I'm happy with that. As we go for the restart. That's into turn 1. Can he defend it pretty easily? Yes. Emilio does look like he's on the back of him though. A yellow flag for Jacob, yet not surprised he did go on the softs. He has retired from the session. No, I think he probably crashed. As James does look close. There's a lovely, lovely camera angle there. I don't know. Just turn my phone. As the AlphaTauri just get in front of Toby. James looking extremely close to Emilio. Slipstream very close. It's got to be an absolute dive bomb. Oh no, he's managed to make it before, but he has on the outside, but Emilio does give up the position. Haas takes the fastest lap. Do you get points for fast lap in the sprint?
Don't think so.
Oh well, fast lap doesn't really matter, but a good final sector from James. But the pack is more spread out than it was because Zach is not as close to Emilio as he was when the safety car got called. A lovely camera angle there, but not really any dependent. Oh, Zach is close to Emilio. That is close. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. I can't. It looks like it's for Lemon. He has got going quite easily. There did sound like contact there, That sounded like contact. Can Zach make a move on Emilio? As he is almost side by side. Can he go around the outside? Oh, Emilio stays with the inside line. I mean, there will be a champion, to be fair. But can they dive into turn one? Does not look like it. Oh, there looks like contact there. There's been lots of contact on Emilio, but as the AlphaTauri is close to Zach. Yeah. The Haas is pulling away to get his first pole position. Yeah, sprint pole don't really count. As Lemon is in the pits and will probably be taking P10, so no points for him. As the AlphaTauri is so close to Zach. AC Karting is very close to Zach, but it does have a penalty, so trying to get up as high as possible and as far as possible from P8. It could be. Zach will probably be overtaking. Yep, that looks good for Zach. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gone too far on the downforce. And just can't get much straight line speed. James takes first lap of the race. Yeah. Final lap, of course, so no pitting. As Emilio and AC Karting both do have penalties, so there'll probably be an actual battle there. Can James get 1.7 seconds down? I'm not sure he can. Yeah, but oh, Emilio spun, crashed. He's still in the race, but that is not good for Emilio. Doing so well, but can't do much more. Both Ferraris quite slow down.
Between them, it did look like there might have been slight contact.
Yes.
Especially in wet conditions, it's probably just enough, not a little tap at the rear ends to spin Emilio there.
Oh, Richard does take it wide on the barrier.
I don't think it was intentional. Emilio does go very slowly into those slow speed corners, but I think it was just slow enough to allow.
Richard looks close.
Hit him.
Looks for it. Ooh. Richard gets a penalty and Toby gets a penalty. Oh no! Wait. Oh, he does have a lot of penalties. Oh, Emilio's retired. Can we get on board with him? We can't. Oh, looks like it. Car in the middle of the track as Lemon is the final one to cross the line for the sprint.
What is that
And
flag waving? His hand is literally like this. Can you just...
Of course. Driver Day Richard, yeah, I guess.
Why does Lachlan's brother sound like Mickey Mouse?
That's just not nice.
I have
As
no
this,
Jesus.
yeah, Alpine had a good day's work. Now, I'll be passed over to the worst commentator.
Shut up.
Lachlan.
Wow, you can big it a bit better than that. Jeez.
Second worst, behind me.
At least you admit you're the worst.
Second worst, behind me.
Yeah, second worst commentator, so saying you're the worst.
Behind me. Wait.
No, you've just admitted you've just admitted you're the worst commentator. No, you said the first thing.
Second best commentator
No,
behind
no,
me.
no,
Thank you very much.
no, I'm taking your first answer.
Well, alright.
I'm taking your first answer. I'm not. Keelan just admitted he's the worst commentator, so I'll have that. Right, I have no facts because I've been out all day. So I know the name of the circuit, Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's a 25% race today because... Oh, is it? No, it might not be. I don't know. Because we have got more than 12. So by the CFRL law, we should have a 50% race. But I don't know. I don't know how many laps are there supposed to be anyway. I'm using my phone for chat, so who knows? As it's dry now, so we got another formation lap. Richard eager to get off the line. And so we've got 35 laps, so we are doing a 50% race. We'll go on to tyres for now. Okay, we got most people started off on the hard compound tyre. Richard on the medium. So going on turret strategy, but Colt on the soft compound tyre. So expect him to be having a lot of grip through the field at the moment. But Zink in absolutely no hurry. No hurry. Pit stop strategy, one stop strategy, hard to mediums, pitting lap 20. Two stop, hard, medium, soft, pitting on lap 15 and then lap 28. But that's really only if there's a safety car, I think, if you were going to do the two stop. But Zink is not mucking around. He wants to get this formation lap over and done with ASAP. He's got to be careful because Carroll is still not even... Zink exited the hairpin and almost halfway down the straight. Carroll hasn't even got to the hairpin yet. Zink would probably have to slow right down. AC Cutting and Richard, I think, have had a bit of a coming together during the formation lap, so they're both waiting on the grid. But now Zink wants to hold everybody up. He doesn't want those tyres getting cold. Where's James? James is far behind everyone else. James actually might have played it a bit smart here. Behind the Ferrari, between the two Ferraris here. So he will definitely have warmer tyres as we go and start lining up. Zink and the two Alpines, Richard, AC Karting and Jimby Slims have already set up. James is now going through them all, slowly but surely. So he will definitely have the warm tyres here as we get going. As we got 5 red lights here in Montreal. Being held for a long time. Now it's lights out and away we go. Zink looks like he gets the better of the start of the front two. James just slots in behind. The Alpines and AC Karting are definitely having a little scrap there. Into turn, first two corners we go. And it looks like there's a massive factor. Zach, again, not great with race starts as there's a Ferrari going off. Colt away, but Zink... Colt has gone right to the back. But Zink leads from James, from Toby. AC Karting in P4, Richard in P5, Dom P6, Zach P7, Jimby Slims P8. The two Ferraris and the Red Bull of Jacob. Jacob looks like he cut the corner there. Not maybe by no fault of his own. Lemon looks like he's gone to the back. So has there been a coming together between the Red Bull and the two Ferraris? We shall wait and find out in the incident reports. But overall, as we go in, they come out of the hairpin. Zink already pulling out a 1 second gap between him and James. But he doesn't want to take out the wear of those hard tyres very quickly. But Zink looks very, very rapid in both dry and the wet. Yes, the incident reports. Emilio gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so there definitely was a coming together between the two Ferraris and the Red Bull of Jacob. We'll wait and find out. But yeah, Zink leads from James. As Toby, what's happened to Toby? Toby, I think, spun. I did not see that at all. Toby has lost a bit of his front wing, so has he collided with the wall of champions? Or has there been contact between him and James? I have no idea. I have just not been paying that much attention, but there's now a train between Richard, Zach and Dom. Jimby Slim's in there as well. Recommended pit stop strategy is up again. Lap 20 to 29 for the mediums for the one stop, 15 to 29 for the two stop, with the soft tyres coming in about lap 28 or so. But here we go now. Richard and Zach. Zach 8 tenths behind now. Gaining. I think he's a bit too far back there, especially without DRS. He will not be able to gain. But I think we might get DRS at the start of this lap. A fastest lap, 1:14.5 for Zinc here. And DRS has been enabled. And crucially, Zinc is out of that 1 second gap that that James would need to activate that rear wing, open up the flap, and gain a few kilometers per hour or miles an hour, depending on where you are from. Toby gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well, so I think everyone will have to be extra cautious if they want to want to stay without a penalty in this race. Cole not giving that good impression on those soft compound tyres. Maybe not the best race tyre. The hards looking like they're coming into their own now. Richard making a bit of an indent on his starting position, as we will go into position change, gaining a place. AC Karting gaining a few as well. But the two leaders, Zinc and James, out in front at the moment. Ali absolutely throwing shade at Toby in chat. I'm gonna not comment on that. As, yeah, now it's 8 tenths of a second now. James now creeping back in. There have been a few mistakes from Zinc here that James can now capitalise on those mistakes. 5 tenths of a second now. Round off the first sector. It looks like maybe a bit squirrely out of that chicane there. A lot of chicanes in this skill issue is massive. Emilio setting the fastest lap of the race. So Emilio definitely finding his groove now in the dry. The big winners at the moment in terms of positions gained. We got AC Karting up 3, Jacob up 5, Alan up 3, Kara up 4, but Toby down 10 from P4. Skill issue is massive. Just wow. Okay, everyone throwing shade at Toby, and then wow. Okay, people are throwing shade at each other in the chat. We're just gonna ignore that. And if you are a SkyQ or Skyglass customer, please go subscribe to the YouTube channel. The VOD for the American Grand Prix has just gone up. Thank you for whoever did that, because I probably forgot to do France as well, and I massively apologise for it. Emilio again with the fastest lap of the race. 1.4 seconds now out in front. And Zach now, him and Zach, you can see him and that back camera between him and Richard here. I think he was our P2 man for the sprint. P3 for the for our main race. Toby now getting in the fastest lap. The track definitely evolving at the moment, but those medium tyres not really doing Richard any favours here. Richard won't have DRS. Zach will though. Will he get close? It's 7 tenths, going down very, very quickly, but the straight just is not long enough. He's got another lot of DRS coming off the main straight, but I still don't think he is close enough here to make any sort of move. Again, James creeping that gap back down. You have smooth operator stuck in your head. Right, what I'm going to do now because I have it on the channel on my phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick on Stream Manager. Now, because we have... I don't know how you pronounce that, but I have a belief it's a Red Bull Team Principal. I do not know. We got two more followers, so thank you for that, guys. I don't want that. As we have another look now. We'll go on board with Zach again. He is definitely a lot closer this time. He definitely will get a massive tow. DRS holding off on his energy, holding off on that ARS. If he can just keep it clean, not scrape the wall of champions. Here we go. Will he have a go? He's still got DRS here. No, he can't have a go there. I'll just keep this up. 2 more followers up to 52 now. I think we definitely do have affiliate now, so thank you for that. I think someone just needs to sort out if we haven't already. But James now, crucially, getting ever closer to that 1 second gap. With plenty of energy to spare, but so does Zinc. Oh, and unfortunately, will he be close enough? There's the line. I think he was too late, and James losing a big amount of time, but gains that back instantly. Doesn't have DRS, but now getting ever closer. Richard having that penalty, but now getting close to AC Karting. So now he will also have DRS coming through. So now a DRS train forming now out in front. Yeah, they do. You wouldn't think it. But now James, 0.6 of a second now, putting that pressure on Zinc. This is the first time Zinc's been leading the feature CFRL race. So this is maybe very daunting for him, as we've got Emilio has crashed, our previous race winner here, and we have, I believe that will be a safety car because I think he's collected all the champions, and Alan has crashed as well. That is a full safety car, so that might help maybe some of the medium runners who want to probably get off that medium compound tyre. We'll see where Colt is. Oh, Colt coming into the pit lane now. Yeah, there's Emilio. I think he's scraped the wall of champions there. We should also see what happened to Alan here as well, as we witness Toby going through. Oh, Alan's car just disappears as he got there. So I believe he spun as well. Colt going onto the medium compound tyres now, getting rid of those softs. Probably want to go for a good chunk of the race on this compound. So safety car would want to collect our race leader. No one's been lapped here. So we'll go into the broadcast view. AC Karting, he's coming into the pits now as well. What's he going on to here? He's gone onto the softs. The soft not really working for the other AlphaTauri, but it does look like he wants to see if that will work on his car as well. So he's got a bit of catching up to do. Carroll getting a 3-second time penalty during the safety car for track limits. Alright, George, how's it going? Yeah, it's going well at the moment. Well, we have no Williams cars in the race, so you can cheer for whoever you would like. Right. So, yeah, the safety car has collected the drivers. Will it come in this lap? I don't know. No, we're going for one more lap, it looks like. Zinc nearly collecting the barrier. wanting a little meeting with Barry R there. Eh? Oh. Okay. Well, oh, okay. Right. Easy with the language, Annie. Easy. I know. You're upset. If you don't need to be reminded, then don't say it in the first place. Simple as. I have extensive knowledge on the profanity. I don't. It just sounded cool. Hello, Alan. Right, I think the safety car will probably come in this lap, so Carlton needs to get a move on if he wants to try and get there. He despises tremors. Why is there a race today anyway? It's... there was a vote, Annie, and the drivers in a 7 to 8 majority said they wanted to race today. So here we are. Hold on. ZX Epic Gamer is Epic Gamer. Is that who I think it is? Because he is throwing shade at Toby, called my brother Mickey Mouse. Is that who I think it is? Is that Joe Baker? Is that Joe? Is that the Red Bull team principal? Have we got another lap for some reason? No, right. There is a thing. It sure is brilliant. Right. Right. Yeah. There's a thing. Where yeah. Oh my god! How has this happened? I literally just say it every time I go past you, and then James has done it on the Discord, and just Joe the Bruiser Baker, more like Joe the Tour. No, I'm joking. Sucker online. No, right. Should be okay now. Oh no, I said it first. It was a thing that I did at school, and I've just dropped my controller because I'm an absolute muppet. Safety car is coming in this lap. Right, there's team principal fighting going on. Zink has gone. Oh, no, you can't do that. No, you've raced. Pass him. You can't do that. Zink, you can't do that, mate. Mate, you can't do that. Zink, you went, you had to keep going. You can't accelerate for that period of time and then suddenly go to a halt. I know there might be a slight thing as Carroll. Is that Carroll that's had a bit of an incident? It does look like it because he's now 3 seconds behind. Does he have his front wing intact? He does. So we're okay. Zink already getting that 1 second gap. Richard all over the back of James here. Those medium tyres may be helping him out with that slightly more grip there. Image F1 racing with potholes. Yeah, Red Bull 2 and 4. I did not even see that. But Zink 1.4 seconds out in front. Richard now right on the back of James here. James not having the greatest of restarts, maybe not activating those hard compound tyres. And now Richard zooming towards him. Yes, I just said zooming. Yes, I am an adult. I'm saying I'm an adult. Sorry if that just was very awful, but like I just thought that. As there's been fights at the back as we were watching that. Jimmy Slims and Lemon. Jimmy Slims down the inside and there's contact. Both keeping a straight line, but that's allowed Colt right on through. What an opportunist move by the AlphaTauri driver on those fresh medium compound tyres. Getting past the hat of Jimby Slims. As we will go on board with Jacob. It looks like Richard is a bit further back here. Oh, as Jacob scrapes the wall of champions, that's going to let Zach on him all day. Zach might have a chance here. Will he take a lunge up the inside? No, just stays back. But Jacob runs a bit wide into turn 2. As Jacob back end steps out, Zach avoiding action there. But that was a very poor set of corners from Jacob, putting him 1.9 seconds behind Richard now. And that's now put Richard in a good... can now focus more on offense rather than defense. Because James now 1.7 seconds behind Zink, who is very rapid in Canada at the moment. But we'll look further back because there is a bit of a scrap between Colt, Jimby Slims and Toby for the last 2 point positions. Toby, the one that's missing out on the points at the moment. Toby having maybe a lunge down at the hairpin. Taking an early turn in. Remember, we have got DRS here. We're going to follow Toby behind because we'll be able to see the rest of the action. Both of them having DRS. Colt not. Colt maybe trying to use his ERS reserves. His energy reserves. Toby blatantly cutting the corner there. And quite rightly getting a penalty. As there's a fight between Richard and James. Richard having a look down the inside. Richard getting a move done. But now, a bit hindered on these next set of corners. Maybe allowing James through again. James now all over the back of Richard here. Will James have a look down the inside? No. Holds back. But while they scrap it out, this is allowing Zink through. Jacob not having the greatest of contact. We instantly see contact between the AlphaTauri and the Red Bull. As more contact between them. Almost hitting the wall. As there's looks like even more contact. I don't know how they're not hitting each other through there. Even more contact through each other. Just nudging each other a bit. As there's more contact. Making Jacob go straight on there. Maybe allowing Dom through. But Jacob now with the extra ERS reserves as they touch again. What the hell is going on here? As Jacob now enters the pit lane. I don't know what happened there. But we'll see what happened there. It's a new front wing for Jacob here. I think there was a lot of contact between them. That was definitely not a great... As someone's gone very wide. That is Toby. I don't know what happened there. As James has got back ahead of Richard here. But now it's 2.1 seconds between James and Zink here. This will definitely help James in the Drivers' Championship close that gap on Emilio, our championship leader. I don't have to imagine any, I actually do. I won't say where. But it just, what I want to imagine is living in a county which has more than 4 letters. More than 4 specifically. Right, I'll sort that out in a minute. I'll sort that out later. Thank you for the feedback, Annie. I will do that. Richard, maybe having a look down the inside? No, it's a bit too far back there. We might start looking at pit stops here. It's maybe coming to that cut-off point in a few laps' time. As Carroll coming into the pits now. Jacob getting a penalty for track limits. As we make focus on the battle between Lemon and Dom. Dom also near the back of AC Karting there. I don't like how you said I know where you live. James with a penalty for track limits now. Lemon very squirrely through there. Fortunately there's no one behind him, but he's still within DRS range as we go into the hairpin. Going a bit deep is Lemon there. And the back end steps out on him again. Maybe the same for Dom. But that has really hindered Lemon here. As he will get DRS. And will get the toe on Dom here. Not using any of his energy reserves. So getting closer and closer. As we go into the chicane. And almost clipping all the champions there. As there's a battle behind between Toby and Jimby Slims. Gigakibits, Dom stays ahead of Lemon, and looks like Toby has got past Jimby Slims here for 8th place. A good comeback drive from Toby here. As we might go back between the battle between Dom, aka Gigakubitsa, against Lemon. Lemon looks a lot faster in that middle sector. Again, DRS wide open here. Lemon just has to be careful not to go deep into that hairpin, because he will definitely have a run if he doesn't. But look, he's already over the back of him. He might have a go to the hairpin. He stays there. Dom has to go defensive. It's a better line from Lemon here. Look, it's already on the back of Dom here. Will go on board with the Ferrari. Look how much closer he is now. DRS open. Energy, now using his energy reserves. Cruising on by, but Dom keeps the inside, but will stay behind. Oh, and looks like there might have been contact there, causing Lemon to get a 3-second penalty for track limits. Now, what was going on there? That has really not helped their race at the moment. Really not helped the race there. Lemon is now still ahead of Gigakibitsa, but that I think has helped Lemon's race at all. As there's an accident in the middle sector. Is that Zakus? It is Zakus. Has he got his front wing? He has no front wing. Jimmy Slims goes by. He has to come in for a front wing now. That is not very good. He's got to be careful. Toby getting a penalty for track limits, but that has really hindered his race. Passed by Colt now. He's got to be very, very careful he doesn't bid into a barrier now. As Jacob is definitely going to seize this opportunity to get some more points for Red Bull and increase their lead in the drivers' standings. It's still 2.1 seconds between the front two. Annie is in shock over Zach there. Zach looks like you should be coming. What? Zach stayed out. No. Zach stayed out with no front wing. He's staying the course. What is going right? This is a first. He's broken his front wing. He is staying out. Jeez, right. That gap out in front has closed by a few tenths this lap. James definitely looking like the faster car. Is Zink going into the pits? Will James come into the pits? No. Richard maybe. Will he come into the pits? No, he's staying the course on those mediums as well. One more lap. They will go along 4 on those hard tyres. How long have they had them on for? Let's have a look. For the whole race. The front three have had their tyres on the entire race. AC Karting have had those softs on for 12 laps. He should be coming in anytime soon. The only person who really should be only people who really shouldn't be coming in are probably Colt, because he could probably go a few more laps on those mediums. Jacob and Carroll. So Zach has gone another lap without his front wing. Right. What is going on here? As there's now a fight between Toby and Giga Kubica, or Dom, I should say. I keep saying Giga Kubica. I might just say it because it's, how I say, Toby getting much better. Not that many younger tyres. It's just maybe just a softer compound. Maybe giving him a better grip there. The old switcheroo at the hairpin. Toby will have DRS. They go side by side. Toby with the DRS. And now it's a drag race down towards the chicane. Dom staying the course. Toby will have to take an inside line here, as there's contact between them. As now Giga Kubica will get ahead of Toby now. Does Toby have a puncture after that? Fortunately he doesn't. But that is definitely maybe some foul play. As now Lemon and AC Karting, I think those softs have quite quickly gone off for AC Karting here. He probably needs to pit in the next few laps, probably onto the mediums. Hold on. It's an overcast thing, but am I? As Lemon instantly getting past there. What? Yeah, as AC Karting. Whoa! There's rain! He's definitely reset to track there. But to be fair to him, he might have not known the rules. What's a drag race in F1? Well, it's basically when they're just trying to outspeed one another. Basically, they're side by side, and it's just on raw speed alone. As now, I think it's raining. Is that why they've stayed out? Has he got a puncture or something? Because he's gone very, very slowly here. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's happened here. He should be coming into the pits now. He does, but am I seeing rain? That is rain. I believe that is rain now. Here we go. Yes, it is rain. The intermediate tyres go on for AC Karting. The same goes on for Zach here. And now finally replacing his front wing after 3 or 4 laps without replacing it. He waited until then. The intermediate tyres come on. Go into the Discord below. If you go and use the Discord link below and join the Discord, and you'll be instantly put into a seat, because we are got a few vacancies for drivers at the moment. So yeah, if you want to be a driver, just hop in the Discord and we will get you sorted, because there are some vacancies at Mercedes, I believe. So yeah. Do I say rain funny? What? I don't think I do, but meh. Right. Is everyone else coming in for inters? No. They're staying out another few laps. We'll have to see how quickly, the likes of Zach is catching up to Carroll and AC racing to his teammate, but his teammate has entered the pits. Forced intermediates as well, and a new front wing. So both AlphaTauris taking the gamble onto inters. Carroll staying out, and so is Zach. It is definitely raining now. It's definitely raining a lot. As I think James has made a mistake there, because it's now 2.8 seconds between him and Zinc here. Will Zinc come in? Because it is definitely, the grip will start to go, especially on old tyres. Zinc stays out. James stays out. How about Richard? Richard stays out. Lemon in P4 Ferrari, driving a bit of a lonely race at the moment. Yeah. Lemon stays out. How about Toby? Toby also stays out. Dom stays out as well. Toby getting another penalty for track limits. Jimby Slims comes in. Jacob stays out, and probably quite rightly, he's on a new set of tyres. Let's see what Jimby Slims goes on here. Oh yeah, cheers Annie for that. What? Oh, you might have to go on the AG, you might have to go on the link in the Twitch channel. I don't think we have that thing up. Or just scroll up on chat, because it appears every now and again. Jimmy Sims has gone on to the intermediates. Is Carroll going on to the inters as well? The back runners really having nothing to lose, going on to the intermediate compound tyres. James, again, we saw this in Season 1 at Brazil. Struggles in the wet, in dampening conditions here. DRS has been disabled. James stays out. Richard stays out. Lemon coming down the straight now. Toby gaining very, very quickly on him. I believe Lemon will come straight in. No, he doesn't. But Toby does. Toby taking that gamble. Another penalty for speeding in the pit lane for Mr. Black Cat himself. Dom also coming in. Jacob does stay out. So it's only the top five? Yeah, top five who stay out. Dom gets ahead of Toby in the pit lane. But they've got to think about this, because now it's, I think, Dom that is now the front man, who will probably be the front man on the inters. We've got to see the gap between them and how quickly it shuts down. That's James. James has spun. It's definitely inters now. The people on the slick tyres are definitely starting to struggle now. James will definitely come in now for inters. Carroll getting a penalty for track limits. Zach getting ahead of Colt. Zinc coming in now. Richard following suit. They saw James's incident. Richard getting a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. James will come in as well. James getting a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Lemons keeps it there. Now here we go. Lemon will pass James in the pit lane here. Oh, and Jacob comes in but is held up by his teammate. Zinc keeps the lead from Richard, from Lemon. And now, as we see the others, James getting back up to racing speed here. It'll be tight. Oh! Yeah, I do remember seeing it, Joe. Right, I'm just not going to comment on that. Technically I can. That was an abomination of a defensive move, James. What disgrace? No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. But that was a bit. Yeah, I think James will definitely be getting a penalty for that. Toby witnessed that firsthand. That was, yeah. I think that's a definite penalty coming James's way. I'm surprised he didn't get one in game. But I want to see the penalties now. I don't want Toby. I don't want that. Right, penalties. Right, penalties. There you go. Richard with 11 seconds worth of penalties. Lemon hitting the barrier with 3 seconds of penalties. James with 8 seconds of penalties. Toby with 14 seconds of penalties. Jacob with 3. AC Kiting with 6. Colt with 9. And Carroll with 6. But Zinc, looking confident, looking poised. Oh. Yes, it is. You know you could kill. You know you could tell me in person, right? You don't have to use chat. You can come and sit on the bed with me like I was doing for when you was in the sprint, and just sit there and make comments and throw shade at me. I don't know. You love doing that thing, that sort of thing. Oh, you're on a call. Oh, I forgot about that. It is very, very, very wet. I put 3 verys in there so you know it's saying, and that is Colt crashing out in the first sector. 11 cars remain. Carroll, the only one left without points, as we have a safety car. That will squeeze everything up. That is a huge detriment to the likes of Richard, James and Toby, all with huge amounts of penalties. Here we are. Safety car out. Safety car has been deployed. Don't ask why I did that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Right, okay. Right, as we've got a safety car in a period of a calm before the storm, I will say, because 11 cars packed closely on this track is bound to, in the wet, I must say, might end up not going very well. The sprint end up fine, but you never know. Right, Zinc is currently leading. Richard is on track in P2. Carroll gets a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. Lemon is in 3rd. James in 4th. Toby in 5th. Jim B in 6th. Dom in 7th. Jacob in 8th. AC Karting, our rookie driver, in 9th for AlphaTauri. Zach in 10th. And Carroll in 11th, running off the racers. The racers? The racers that are still racing. I don't know why I just called them racers. I mean, they are racing. Yeah. This is sorry, I might have just knocked the mic there. I apologise. Right. Most of the drivers have caught up to the rear end of the safety car. Hold on 1 minute. Keelan, can you come in here in a second? If you're still in chat. I'll turn my mic off and stuff so they won't hear it. I just need to know some on-track statistics. Oh, hello. I might get the information I need right here. Hold on. Oh no, he's serving a drive-thru, I believe. Or on new inters. Right, from Keelan, who is trackside at the moment, virtually. I spoke with the AlphaTauri team principal, and his drivers say there are a few wet patches on track at the moment, and I think it's a bit. He said it's a bit of a gamble to put on the extreme wet weather tyres. First of all, they're rubbish. Second of all, we got 4 laps left, so. But I think that is a new set of the intermediate tyres. It is for AC karting. Stays in P10, so still in the points for AlphaTauri. But we will turn off tyres. Yeah, no, we won't need that. Let's look at position changes. Richard is up 3. Lemon is up 6. Good on him. James is down 2. Toby down 1. Jimmy Slims and Dom up 1. Jacob up 3. Zach down 6. AC Karting down 4. And Carol up 3. There you go. I didn't mean to do that. Right. We can turn that off now. As we wait to get racing. As we wait to get racing. I'm not going to say anything. I was about to say something, but knowing what happened in Baku Tier 2, I believe, the commentator's curse struck, so I am going to shut my mouth, because it might happen again. Because that's real. The commentator's curse is the only real superstition. A safety car is in this lap, so we will get 3 laps of racing. We hope. As Zinc becomes the de facto safety car, we will get rid of the UI, so we just get to witness the action. Zinc hasn't gone just yet. He might have taken my advice here. Will he go now? He does. And we are underway. Dom instantly getting a 3-second time penalty for track limits, but Zinc looks like he has survived the restart. As James down the inside of, going round the outside of Lemon, I should say, and holds it in shape at the moment. Toby having to slow down to get out of the way here. We'll go on board with the Alpine, the leading Alpine here. It is raining a lot here. Zach and Jacob squabbling. The other Red Bull and Alpine squabbling there. The AlphaTauri might get involved there, and does so. We will follow that actually. As the AlphaTauri there, and as Carol, I think, has binned it into a chicane, maybe trying to avoid the fight between the AlphaTauri and Red Bull. Sorry, I'm getting caught up with my words. You know, Lemon all over the back here. We'll follow Lemon. It looks like 7-10, but Zinc already pulling out a good advantage over Richard here. It's going to be a lot harder to overtake without DRS, but Giga Kubica now, Zakus, Dom, and 3 wide. How they didn't go! What a move! What a move by Jacob! We just witnessed that in front of us. What a move round through the chicane. Zach could do nothing about that. That is the best overtaking CFRL this season. Hands down. What a move by the Red Bull. Props to him there. We'll follow the other Red Bull of James. As AC Karting gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits, as Carroll comes into the pits for a change of front wing. As Who... We've got Zach still there. Zach is still has him in his sights. We'll go on board with the Alpine again. Go on board with the other Alpine here of Zach. And let's see what happens. Oh, he's dropped back a little bit. Oh, he's got 8 tenths. Without DRS, using his ERS reserves, you can see at the bottom of your screen. It's locking up through there. Flipping the wall of champions, but I don't think that's hindered him that much. As James and Lemon, as we go broadcast view to see it, because we get a nice view of the action. James gets ahead of Lemon here. Up into P3 on track. I think with penalties in mind, he might stay P3. But Richard now, on the final lap I should say, putting the pressure on Zink, putting 3 tenths on him. Even though he might not actually win, he would like to at least be the first across the line here. 4 tenths of a second now between them. Richard getting a much better line here. Zink struggling now. But as Richard now will get a tow. We'll go on board with him. Using all his remaining ERS. It might not be enough to make him cross the line first. As Zink has been dominant from start to finish. And Zink about to cross the line. Will win the Canadian Grand Prix for the Haas team. With a 1-3 for Haas with penalties. Jimby Slims moves up to P3. Lemon for Ferrari, his first podium in CFRL, will take the runners-up spot. Zach moving up to P4. Richard P5, James in P6, Jacob in P7, just might I add. Dom in 8th, Toby in 9th, AC Karting 10th, and Carol, as we will watch him, the last one to cross the line, using his ERS, wants to get there ASAP. The last to cross the line again, the only finisher not to score points, unfortunately for him. As he styles it over the line. But what a win for Zink there. From start to finish. What a drive. I think that is a Grand Slam for him. I will just check that. But I do believe that is a Grand Slam. It might not be. I don't know. We'll check. If he gets the fastest lap... Oh, it might not be. Well, he won everything, at least. Look, there he is. His avatar looks 14, I shan't lie. But... What if this happened in real life? I'm just theoretical up there. What if this happened in real life? I'm just putting it out there. As Haas getting big points in their constructor fight. Yeah, max points for Zink here over the weekend. Zach and Lemon getting the next lot. Jimby Slims with 17 overall. James 15. Richard with 14. Toby with 8. Jacob with 6. Dom with 5. And AC Karting, the last to score points, with getting 4 points over the course of that weekend. But overall, no. Toby gets the fastest lap, so we'll get an additional point to his. So we'll get 3 points overall. But that will be, as we go back to the sprint, I don't know who got the fastest lap. It doesn't matter because they don't get a point. But it's not a Grand Slam for Zink, but he does get maximum points. Well, he doesn't. He almost gets maximum points. But one. But what a win. Utter dominance in Canada for one of many British drivers. Where's my phone? Oh, Jesus Christ. I just asked where my phone is and I was staring right at it. Have you ever had that? Where you go, oh, where's your phone? Because you're not holding it in your hand and it's not 5 centimetres away from your face. And you ask of where it is. Jeez. Right. That was some next chaos. Not in a bad way, but in a very exciting way. Right. Do we want to do are we going to be doing some interviews? I don't have chat up. Hold on, I can do it like this. Because I have large intelligence. Right. Do we want to do some interviews? I want to ask if we want to do interviews. I'll put it on there. Well, we got one at least. Da, 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 da. Right, Zinc, if you're in chat, you want to get in the VC. If nothing happened, why is... Right. Hold up a minute. Get out. Get out. Yeah, get out. Right, I think we have... Right, hello. Right,
Give me Slims in the house PC still.
Alright, can you get him out?
Yeah, I'll go talk to him. What's that?
Oh, that's fine, Lemon, if you don't want to do, that. Who else was on the podium there? Right, okay, we won't have a interview with Lemon. He don't do interviews, which is perfectly acceptable. This is just a reminder to all drivers. You do not have to do these interviews. It is a volunteer thing, okay? Just letting everyone know. Hello. Hello, hello. Right, does he want to do interviews or no?
Yeah, he's joining.
Alright.
What about Lemon?
No, he doesn't want to do them. Yeah, I want to do them.
Okay.
Right. We'll start with using. First of all, congratulations for your first win in CFRL. Yeah. It was an absolutely dominant performance both in the sprint and the in the race itself. So what are the emotions right now?
I guess I'm getting banned from the league for being too quick, I guess.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm asking the sadness that you're going to be leaving them now. Right, yeah, but
Sweet.
yeah, but what genuinely, what are the emotions right now? Wow. Okay. Okay. Right. Next question. I like these. Right. So obviously there was it was a wet sprint, so there was no really crossover point. But in the race itself, there was a crossover point between the slick tyres and the intermediates. So what was the point that made you swap over? Because there were people like Zach and I believe the AlphaTauris went very early, while you left it like 5 laps later. So what made you think I should be going on the Inters right now?
Well, I just kind of went until I couldn't really drive anymore on the slicks, because when I pitted the lap before, I was sliding everywhere. So that had to be changed. I knew we were on 50% wear, so.
Oh, okay.
It's getting pretty dodgy.
Yeah, pretty dodgy. Yeah. Right. I think I'll do one more. Of course, we got Haas. Haas got a double podium, so big points for the team. So, what's your confidence levels going in to the week's break and the next race? I can't remember what it is, but what's the mindset now?
Belgium, buddy.
Belgium, yeah.
Oh, Belgium. Cheers.
Yeah. But we're gonna get another double podium there as well. So. Easy.
Oh, the confidence now. Man gets one win and is now on top of the world.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Again, congratulations, and yeah, and hope to see you on that podium again on that, hopefully on that top step.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Right.
think.
Yeah, right. We'll go on to you, Jim B. I think your first time on the podium, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Not, there are a couple of times in season 1, but this is the first one in season 2.
Oh, first one in season 2. My apologies. So yeah, especially with all the penalties. How surprised were you when you saw your name pop up on P3?
Buddy, I was watching those penalties all the way. I knew if I didn't get one, I'd be in with a good chance. There was a late safety car that closed everything up, so I thought, if I keep my nose clean. I saw Black Cat had a 19-second penalty in front of me at some point. Guy in front of him had 8. So I just pitted early for the Inters, stayed out of trouble, and it paid off.
Yeah, a very easy strategy there. So I don't really know. I think you had a few good battles with other drivers. I can't remember off the top of my head who they were with, but when you were trying to stay out of trouble, like when you were engaging in those fights, how were the nerves when someone, especially maybe in the wetter conditions, might lose the back end and just take you with them?
To be honest, even in previous weeks where the conditions have been good, I've been wiped out for absolutely no reason, so I figured I've got nothing to lose. Let's be a bit more aggressive than maybe I normally am. And if they hit me, they hit me. A bit later in the race, after you've been doing it for about an hour, it gets a little bit nervy, but again, leave a lot of space, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Let it happen.
Words to live by in this league, I can tell you that.
Let it happen.
Yeah, let it happen. Drive cleanly. No, to be fair, it was pretty clean this race. There were only just a few mistakes, which was going to happen. It's a difficult circuit. One of them probably the more difficult. Yeah, a few people did unfortunately crash out. So I don't really. Yeah. So I have no more questions. Congratulations to both of you for podiums and Zink for his win, and a big congratulations to the Haas F1 team, because they're no longer a mobile chicane. They're actually winning races now. So
Actually, I heard that when I rewatched it on the stream. What does that mean?
oh, it was basically, you know, a few years ago the Haas was so slow. There was someone on YouTube that me and my brother watch who called it a mobile chicane, so that's where we got it from.
I was like, what am I doing wrong?
No, it was just a nickname for the Haas that someone gave it. So yeah, no, there's nothing to worry about. You're definitely not a mobile chicane. So anything but. Right, yeah. Thank you for taking your time to have the interviews, and I will see you in a few weeks' time. I'll see some of you on Thursday, maybe. I'm not racing. Screw that. I had enough pain in the US. Right, see you later, guys. Right. Okay. Right. So yeah, the interview's done. Everyone living life. Well, the Haas team living life at the moment. Next up is Belgium, if I remember correctly. So that's going to be it from me. Probably join me and Toby, because I'm not racing again after after the US, because that was just right. Enough of me throwing a hissy fit. We hope you can join Toby and possibly myself on Thursday for Tier 2. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.